Jasper, the blonde one who looks like he's in pain. Dr. Collins like this foster dad slash matchmaker. Maybe he'll adopt me. Who's he? That's Edward Cohen. He's totally gorgeous, obviously. But apparently nobody here is good enough for him. Like I care, you know? So, yeah. Seriously, like, don't waste your time. I wasn't planning on it. They're all very welcoming. Uh-oh. Tell me all about it. It doesn't even matter. Yes, it does, honey. I have homework to do. I'll talk to you later. Okay. I love you. Love you too. You're beautiful.
Beautiful. This is the skin of a killer, Bill. I'm a killer.
I don't believe that. Why did you hate me so much when we met?
So the lion fell in love with the lamb.
What a stupid lamb.
You sick, masochistic lion. I'll pick you up tomorrow. You better hold on tight, spider monkey.
Monkey man.
But then Mom came home after she received a very worried call from your dad. And it all worked out quite well.
Wait. Don't touch her. Don't.
You can still save her. But you're gonna have to get away from your friends. You handle that.
Where should I meet you?
How about your old ballet studio? And I'll know if you bring anyone along. Poor Mommy would pay the price for that mistake. Sorry. But you really made it too easy. So, to make things more entertaining, we're gonna take a little more time together. I borrowed this from your house. I hope you don't mind. Tell Edward how much it hurts. Tell him to avenge him. Tell him. What are you doing? Tell him. Tell spoke in the voice that struck to the sky. She said, walk all over my head. Did I say, I'll wrap you in my arms?
Death is peaceful. Easy. Sleep.
Sorry. Sorry.
He never leaves. A bathroom. I still want to live in Forks. What? I want to live in Forks.
It's the way it's supposed to be.
Alice said that she saw me like you. I heard her.
Her visions change.
Yeah, based on what people decide. I've decided.
So that's what you dream about. Becoming a monster.
I dream about being with you forever.
Forever. And you're ready right now.
Yes.
Is it not enough just to have a long and happy life with me?
Yeah. For now.
Hi, so we just saw the first movie of the Twilight series, and in my opinion, I think it's a pretty well-made adaptation because you can see how the movie tries to be loyal to the book because it's like a really iconic book, but it also tries to change the story in a way that the story can be told in a film, you know, like in the book, for example, usually Bella's inner thoughts are the things that are the most important of the movie, are like super descriptive and like and stuff like that. But when it's in the movie, you cannot really make her inner thoughts to be really descriptive. So they managed to change that and make it more visually, you know, when, for example, when the part when Bella is going out of her mom's place, and usually in the book is said like the Bella's inner thoughts is like she doesn't want to go to a place when it's rainy. She's sad. She doesn't want to go. In the movie, it is shown that she doesn't want to go, not by saying it explicitly, but by her like her corporal language, like her acting is like her face and the way she acts shows that she doesn't really want to go. And later on in the movie it's told that she doesn't like rainy places, so that's like you get to connect that part. So I think it's a really well made movie because I don't think you have to read the book to see the movie, and I think that's how you know it's a great adaptation, when you don't necessarily have to read other material to understand the movie. And I think that was pretty well made. I think it was a really great adaptation, and even though it's kind of funny and cheesy, it's like funny in a great way, you know. You can laugh at it but also be like understand and take the good parts of the movie and realize that it's a really well-made adaptation, and that all the actors and the director really thought through this process and really thought to give life to these characters, and that came out, in my opinion, I think that pretty good.
Okay, so my opinion about the Twilight movie, it's kind of difficult to say if I like it or not, because it has a lot of cringe moments, all the movie, and it has like nonsense things that in the books doesn't happen like that. More specifically talking about Bella's personality, it's like in the movie she doesn't have a personality at all, and in the books she does have like a strong personality and things like that. But in the movies, it's like she's only interested to become a vampire, so it's like weird. And how Edward starts like hating her and then loving her and always telling her to stay apart and stay away, but he was the one who searched for Bella's attention. It was, oh well, all the cringe moments. And the actors, I don't think they are that bad, but talking about Kristen Stewart, that it hurts in my heart to talk about Kristen Stewart, but her character, well, Bella doesn't have a personality at all in the movie, but I don't think that's completely fault of Kristen Stewart. But like all her faces and her attitude in the movie was like if she was always disgusted about breeding. So it's super weird, and there are many actions that he made all over the movie, like biting her lip and always being like, oh, it's like, oh, she doesn't act normal. She doesn't act like in the books, like a strong, independent woman, like this Bella's personality that is like, Bella, no. In the movies, it's like, what happened? And the chapter that I read was chapter number 3. That's about the adapter's perspective. So, as I know, the one who adapted like the movies to the novels to the movie was Rosenberg. I don't remember the name at all, but well, her last name was or is Rosenberg, and I found it kind of controversial in the sense that in many interviews she has said that the reason why she decided to adapt, well, first of all, she decided to adapt the novels, and she searched for a production house to give money in order to adapt the novels, but it was her idea, as I remember. And what I think like kind of weird is that in many interviews she has said that what caught her attention the most about the novels was that Bella has a strong personality in all the books, and like the story, it's about a strong woman, and about her personality at all. And in the movies she doesn't have any kind of personality. She's always like with a face that shows disgust about the world, and like she only wants Edward because she wants to turn into a vampire, but she doesn't have a personality. And she says in the interviews that what caught her attention the most is that Bella in the books have a personality. And she also has mentioned that she tried to stay the most like close to the original material, to the novels, but I don't know what happened over there, if she doesn't read the novels at all, or what happened at the end, because the movies doesn't show this essential part of the novels. It's like if she haven't read the books, but it's completely contradictory to what she mentioned in the interview. So it's very kind of weird, but I like her. Well, it's like, in my personal opinion, I do like the movie because I think it's a movie that you can have like when you're doing other things. But as a movie as itself, it's not a good movie. Characters don't have a personality at all. There are many gaps in the story that are like, what happening here? Like, I think you missed important details that give sense to the whole story. Like, and the brothers of Edward doesn't have like a huge role, which I think in the books are a little bit more explained about the story of each one and things like that. Yes, Bella just seems to like Edward because she wants to be a vampire. Jacob in the first movie doesn't have like a huge role. The mom of Bella appears and disappears, but never it's like completely explained what about her and her life. Charlie, it's just like a normal dad that doesn't care about Bella. It's like, okay, you're going out, okay, you're leaving Forks, okay, you are coming back home. It's like if he doesn't, there's no character with a real personality or intention, which I found very weird, like having in consideration what the adapter has mentioned in many interviews. So if I like the movie, yes, I like the movie, but because it's like a gusto culposo. But it's not a good movie. I don't consider it a good adaptation. And about the adapter's perspective, I found it kind of contradictory, because I think that what she mentioned, it's not the result she got. I don't know what happened over there, but I think that the adapter's view, it's kind of contradictory, considering the final result that it's all the movies of Twilight. So yes, this is what I think, or my opinion, about the Twilight movie.